All right, welcome back to another trade recap. Today is May 12th, 2026, and we ended up taking Nasdaq longs on 8 accounts for about 230 on each account. As you can see, yes, this is an eval, as I said in the other videos, just to copy trade on. Regardless, we took longs at around 840 for our 1.6 RR. It was around 90 points, and I'm going to show you how I did it and how you're going to be able to do the same as well. So I'm going to take these executions off now so I can show you the screen a little better. But going into the day, today was CPI. What is going on? Today was CPI. I did full port and I lost 2 accounts because I got filled and then we barely moved, but that was enough to take me out. And yeah, CPI has been pretty horrible lately. Regardless, going into the day on the 4-hour, what did I see? We were pretty much right here coming into the day. We were rejecting off of this 4-hour gap, and all I knew is that we had above us. So first of all, if you look at the daily gap, we were rejecting off of this big daily gap. We were rejecting a 4-hour gap. And then on the hourly time frame, we had this 1 hour unfilled. We had another 1 hour unfilled. We had another 1 hour unfilled. And then we had, I believe, yeah, we had London, Asia, and New York, and all-time highs all above us. So we're rejecting off of the gas below, and we have all-time highs above us, and 3 other draws, and a bunch of trendline liquidity right here. Let me show you the trend line. It's like a 2 or 3 minute. This is pretty small trend line, but regardless, all right, whatever. You get the point. Either way, going into market open, we had this 15-minute gap, which was also a 15-minute BPR. Why? Because we were connected with this bearish gap. And what do? We tapped this gap perfectly by the tick. And as soon as we tapped that gap, I knew I wanted to look for longs. So we came up, we almost inversed this 1 minute. If we didn't inverse that, I would have entered, but we didn't. We came back down, and then we came back up again. And then I obviously saw we did not inverse this here, but I like the momentum up. And then I like this last candle's momentum. We closed over this last candle, changing our state of direction to the upside. And then I just entered, stops at the low. We had a really strong pull to the upside. The 15-minute left a wick. And then I just targeted what we had to above us. So my break-even point was, I believe, pre-market highs around right here. So I went break-even as soon as we touched that. And then this first hourly gap was not my take profit. It was originally this second hourly gap. However, I don't know, for some reason, I just wanted to move my take profit to London highs, which was around right here. So as soon as we hit that, maybe a little lower, but as soon as we hit that, I got out of the position, and then we proceeded to go down. A nice re-entry that I was looking at was after we swept these lows and then inversed this 5-minute. However, the reason why this trade did not work out, obviously, is because we had this 4-hour beneath us, which we're going to fill in, and then probably during PM or Asia session, we're going to go back up. But either way, not a bad way to start the week after a break even yesterday.